How to overcome self-doubt. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Self-doubt is something that almost every person will encounter at some point in their life. It's that nagging voice that tells us we're not good enough, that we can't accomplish our dreams, or that we don't belong. This inner critic can create fear, anxiety, and prevent us from pursuing our goals. But what if you could overcome self-doubt and approach life with greater confidence and clarity? The teachings of Buddha offer profound wisdom on how to confront and overcome self-doubt, leading us to a life of peace, purpose, and self-acceptance. In this video, we'll explore several steps, deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy, to help you tackle self-doubt head-on and reclaim your power. 1. Understand that self-doubt is a natural part of life. I want to start by reminding you of something important. Self-doubt is totally natural. In fact, it's something everyone experiences, even the most successful people. Whether you're an athlete, an artist, a teacher, or an entrepreneur, self-doubt shows up at some point. But the real power comes when we realize that self-doubt doesn't define us. Buddha teaches us that everything in life is impermanent. That means even our thoughts and emotions, including self-doubt, are temporary. They come, they go, and they don't have to stay with us forever. When we attach ourselves to self-doubt, it can feel like it's who we are. But here's the trick. Self-doubt is just a passing thought. When you begin to see it for what it is, something fleeting, it no longer has the power to hold you back. So, next time self-doubt pops up, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this feeling is temporary, and it doesn't define me. 2. Practice. Mindfulness to cultivate self-awareness. Okay, now that we know self-doubt is temporary, what can we do when it hits? Well, one of the most powerful tools in Buddhism is mindfulness. And trust me, it can be a game changer when it comes to overcoming self-doubt. Mindfulness is all about being fully present in the moment, without judgment. Often, self-doubt comes from overthinking, thinking about mistakes from the past or worrying about what might happen in the future. But here's the secret. You can only control the present. When you practice mindfulness, you're able to take a step back and simply observe your thoughts. If you're thinking, I'm not good enough, or I'll never be able to do this, mindfulness helps you realize that these are just thoughts, not truths. You can simply observe them without reacting to them. So, how do you practice mindfulness? It's as simple as taking a moment each day to pause and breathe deeply. When you feel self-doubt creeping in, take a deep breath and focus on the present moment. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the sounds around you or simply pay attention to your breath. The more you practice mindfulness, the easier it becomes to notice self-doubt when it arises and let it go, without letting it control you. 3. Reframe your thoughts with compassion. Okay, let's talk about something really important. The way we talk to ourselves. We've all been there, right? When self-doubt hits, we start to criticize ourselves. I'm not smart enough, I'm not talented enough. Why am I so stupid? Sound familiar? But Buddha teaches us something very different. The power of self-compassion. Instead of beating yourself up, what if you showed yourself the same kindness you'd show a friend who's struggling? Imagine if your best friend came to you with self-doubt. You wouldn't tell them they're not good enough, right? You'd encourage them, remind them of their strengths, and tell them they're worthy of success. Why not do the same for yourself? The next time self-doubt creeps in, reframe your thoughts. When you think, I'm not good enough, replace that with, it's okay to struggle. I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough. You deserve the same compassion that you give to others. Buddha teaches us that kindness starts within. The more compassionate you are with yourself, the more you'll be able to overcome self-doubt and move forward with confidence. Let go of attachment to perfection. All right, let's talk about something many of us struggle with. Perfectionism. It's easy to think that we need to be perfect in order to succeed. We want to get everything right the first time, and if we don't, we feel like we've failed. But here's the thing. Perfection is an illusion. Buddha's teachings remind us that attachment to perfection leads to suffering. Why? Because perfection doesn't exist. No one is perfect. The moment we attach ourselves to perfection, we set ourselves up for failure. The truth is, it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are opportunities to learn and grow. So, I want to challenge you to let go of the need to be perfect. When you release this attachment, you free yourself from the weight of self-doubt. Remember, it's the imperfections that make us human. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. The more you embrace your flaws and mistakes, the easier it becomes to move forward. 5. Build confidence. Through small steps. All right, now let's get practical. How do you actually build confidence when self-doubt feels overwhelming? Buddha teaches us that big changes start with small steps. Often we avoid taking action because the task at hand seems too big or too daunting. But here's the secret. Break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. Let's say your goal is to start a new project or speak in front of a crowd. Instead of focusing on the whole picture, start with one small action. Maybe it's brainstorming ideas or practicing in front of the mirror. The key is to take that first step, however small. And with each small step, you build momentum and confidence. As you complete each small action, you'll start to notice that self-doubt begins to fade. The more you accomplish, the more you realize, I can do this. It's not about achieving perfection overnight. It's about taking small, consistent steps toward your goal. 6. Seek wisdom from within and from others. Another important step in overcoming self-doubt is seeking wisdom, both from within and from others. Sometimes we look outside of ourselves for validation or advice when we're feeling unsure. And that's perfectly okay. But Buddha teaches us that the ultimate source of wisdom lies within us. To tap into this inner wisdom, take time to meditate, reflect, and tune into your own intuition. Often, when we're consumed by self-doubt, we lose touch with our inner voice. Meditation and mindfulness practices can help you quiet the mind and listen to that inner guidance. At the same time, don't hesitate to seek advice from others. Find mentors or people you trust who can offer perspective and encouragement. Buddha's teachings highlight the importance of Sangha, a supportive community of like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and help you see your own potential. Remember, you don't have to navigate self-doubt alone. By seeking wisdom both within and from others, you'll find the strength to move past your doubts and build confidence. 7. Embrace the present moment. Finally, the key to overcoming self-doubt is to fully embrace the present moment. Self-doubt often arises when we focus on the past or worry about the future. But the truth is, the present moment is all we truly have. Buddha teaches us to be fully present, to live in the here and now. When you're thinking about past failures or future uncertainties, you're letting self-doubt control your mind. But when you focus on the present, you shift your attention back to what you can control. To embrace the present moment, practice mindfulness throughout your day. Whether you're working, eating, or spending time with loved ones, focus on the task at hand. When self-doubt arises, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. This practice helps reduce the power of doubt and keeps you focused on what you can do right now. And there you have it. 7 powerful ways, based on the wisdom of Buddha, to overcome self-doubt and start living a life filled with confidence, peace, and purpose. Remember, self-doubt is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. Overcoming self-doubt is a continuous journey, one that requires patience, practice, and self-compassion. The teachings of Buddha offer us profound wisdom to navigate this journey with grace. By recognizing that self-doubt is a natural part of life, practicing mindfulness, reframing your thoughts with compassion, letting go of perfectionism, taking small steps, seeking wisdom from within, and embracing the present moment, you can begin to release the grip of self-doubt and build a life filled with confidence and peace. If you're struggling with self-doubt, remember, you're not alone. It's part of the human experience, but you have the power to move through it and create a life that's aligned with your true potential. Thanks for watching, and I hope these tips help you on your journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time, stay present and keep moving forward.